Hey guys, welcome back to OB Toys. So today is a special day. We're going to be doing a room tour of my entire Jurassic collection. Also, we will be revealing my website. It is finally done. So just a minute from now, I will actually be taking you to the site, showing you everything about it. But first, just want to give you a quick preview of what we're going to be reviewing here today. This is going to be a long video, so stick around, but yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Finally able to show you guys everything in my basement. This is not all my toys, but it's the Jurassic part of my collection. And guys, just wanted to say real quick before we move forward, if you're not a subscriber yet to OB Toys, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Also, like this video if you like it. I do have a few other toy lines in this collection down here as well, so I'll be showing you everything else I have in the basement here. But do you guys see this? Do you think I'm a little crazy? Yeah. There's a lot of stuff here. It's taken me a lot of time to put up all these shelves, put up all the lighting, set everything up, but it's worth it. It's really awesome down here. Okay, so this was just a preview of what's to come, but now it's time to finally reveal the website I've been working on for over a year now, shopobtoys.com. Guys, the website is done. Now, doesn't mean I'm not going to keep on adding to it and updating and doing things to it, but as of right now, we have launched and everything is ready to go. So we have a couple really cool features. There's a gallery with some images in there. We'll be adding a lot more to that. We have a giveaway area where you sign up your email and there's going to be a monthly giveaway. We also have memberships added to the site. There's 4 tiers and there's a lot of cool perks with them. My favorite are the tier 3 and tier 4. I think a lot of you guys are really going to like what is all involved there. Also, of course, we have a shop. It's an entire shop full of all sorts of stuff for you guys. So here, we'll take you there. Okay, so in the shop, first of all, just to start off, I just made some coloring books based off of my customs. So we'll talk about that in a minute. But here you'll find art supplies, glow-in-the-dark paints, hot glue guns, heat guns, paintbrushes, all sorts of stuff there. And we also have Kenner figures from the original Jurassic Park movies. We also have put on some Hasbro figures, and I have a lot of the new Mattel figures. We're starting with the original 2017 line and working our way up from there. So I have a lot of inventory, and I'm just going to keep on adding to it. Something else we added to the page is a merch page, which is basically Teespring, and then these are just images from Teespring. So if you've purchased anything off of Teespring before to support the channel, this link here will just take you right to that. So like I mentioned before, we have the gallery. These are just a few images I put up here, but I plan to add another subcategory to that where maybe I could add images from you guys with your customs, and we can kind of build a community here on the page. Alright, so the memberships. This is what I'm most excited about for this site. We have, 4 tiers here, but the 3rd and 4th tier I'm really excited about. Not only do you get a lot of cool little perks, discounts on the website, but the 4th tier is really special because a lot of people are always asking me for help with their customs or just want tips. And with that 4th tier, if you sign up with that, you actually get a 30-minute FaceTime call with me every month. And with that time, you can talk about your own customs, your own projects. We can talk about tips and give you help with things. If you want to talk about my projects, or we can walk around my basement and look at any of the toys that you see today in this video. Or maybe you're starting a YouTube channel and you want some tips on how to grow a channel. We can talk about anything you want, but it's a great opportunity for us to build a personal connection. So back to the shop. Like I said, I made some coloring books. So there's 3 of them. And the cool thing about these is if you're still looking for some last minute Christmas gifts, these things you can just, once you buy it, you can print it right from your own printer at home, so you don't have to wait for it to ship to your house or anything like that. But these images, there's 12 in each pack, and there's 3 packs, and when you print out an image, it's a full page for that one single image. And I had a lot of fun putting these together. I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. I mean, if you can't paint your own dinosaurs at home, which I get a lot of you tell me that your parents won't let you paint your dinosaurs, well, this is another way that you can kind of customize something that I created, and you can put your own colors to it as well. But just kind of browsing through the site here, showing you guys a few of the other products. Also, I have my social media icons at the top and the bottom of the page. There's an about section as well, so you can learn a little bit about OB Toys and how we got started, and there's also a PO box there, an email address and stuff like that. But guys, go check it out, shopobtoys.com. It's a lot of fun. I can't wait to hear your input from it. Go browse it, let me know what you guys think, leave me a comment down below. Alright, so back to the room tour. Of course, we're going to start with the first Jurassic Park Series 1, and that's what we have here in these first 2 shelves. And as you see, guys, I have doubles and triples of a lot of figures, and as Mattel keeps on coming out with more products, I need to make more room in my basement. So I will be selling my doubles and my triples on the website in the future. So if you do see things here, make sure you're always coming back and checking the website to see if something that you don't have in your collection or something you want to add, it might eventually show up on the site. So this is Series 2. We're going to jump down here to the Hasbro Jurassic World figures. These are some of the hybrids, some of the more rare ones, hard to find. But as with Hasbro figures, they never like to stay standing, always falling over even after you just get done putting them up. There's a few of them I really like, but this is probably the least favorite line that I own. So up in this corner here we have the Lost World figures, Series 1 and 2. This is the stuff that I grew up with. In fact, my very first figure was that bull T-Rex right there. Nick, right there in the middle, yeah, he's pretty expensive. He's like $100 just alone. And yeah, there's a couple other figures right there, Series 2. They're really hard to find. I wish Mattel would do some more rubber figures. I love the Mosasaurus, and it makes me think of these figures here that are all covered in rubber, and I think they need to do more stuff like that because it's just so cool being able to feel it. This is Jurassic Park 3. This is one Hasbro took over. There's some really cool figures in this line. Much better than the Jurassic World line that they did. It's the animatronic Spinosaurus. I got 2 of them that work too, which is hard to find them working. They usually have a lot of problems. Alright, moving on. So this is the 2009 Dinosaurs line. And they put out a lot of figures. Cool thing is too is that they had the molds for a lot of the old Kenner figures. So it's cool that we got to see repaints from them years after the fact that Hasbro took over. And then this was another line that came out shortly after. And all these are really sought after and pretty expensive. This shelf alone is from Jurassic Park 3, and all these figures here are very expensive, hard to find. Camo Extreme. And we have the Amber collection. These figures I actually made myself based off of a canceled line from Kenner. They were all glow in the dark. This is actually what basically started my YouTube channel. Is when I found out there was a line of dinosaurs that we never got that glowed in the dark, and I was like, I'm gonna make these things. And then after I made them, it just clicked and everything moved on from there, and then I started making other customs in the future and adding glow in the dark, and then you guys start following, so that's where we are. This is the Chaos line, Chaos Effect. This is another figure that started my collection, which really just set things off, having the Ultimasaurs. Then we get into the Mattel figures, and I love what Mattel has done with these lines. There are so many cool figures. I remember doing a review on one of my videos a long time ago saying, man, I wish they would come up with some kind of button. That way some of the dinosaurs' mouths could stay open and not have to, like, you know, be in one fixed position all the time. But it's, they did it. So I don't know if it was anything that I said, but I'm sure a lot of people had the same thoughts. And when they start coming out with these new features with the buttons that, you know, you can push forward and open the mouth up. Guys, do you see what that is? That's a Franklin. Nobody has Franklin. I think there's only a handful of them that made it outside the factory, so yeah, that was never released to the public. So many cool figures. This video would be 5 hours long if I actually went through every single figure and said their name and explained some kind of little fact about them. There's just way too many. And that's what I was saying about selling some of my doubles and triples to make space. I mean, we haven't even gotten the new line of dinosaurs for Jurassic World Dominion. I don't know where I'm gonna put everything. So yeah, I definitely gotta downsize some things, but that's alright. We have a website now, and you guys can fill in your collections and something that you don't have. I'm sure I can accommodate you. Oh yeah, gotta love the Spinos. course, that blue spino there is very hard to find. Very expensive. I'm sure you guys see a few figures here and there that you're like, oh man, I can't believe he has that one or that one. Yeah, these some of these are really hard to track down, but worth it. Look at that collection. All right, let's go over here. Let's take a look at my customs. My aliens. I did some bull T-Rexes back there. They're actually based off of figures that were never released. I never did any videos because I painted them long before I had a YouTube channel. Same with that Jeep and the T-Rex in front here. Got my John Hammond Santa. There's 8 raptors and raptor eggs. A lot of those figures I painted before I had a YouTube channel. Gotta love the Godzillas. My Halo custom. Are any of you guys playing the Halo game? That's another huge toy collection I have that I won't be showing you tonight. But I have a lot more other. I got more toys that are scattered throughout the house, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I also have a lot of Alien Predator and Terminator and all sorts of stuff. But like 4 big shelves full of Halo figures. So if you guys want to see a part 2 to another room tour, plus I have an entire Star Wars room, which one of my first videos was a Star Wars room tour, but that collection has grown since that video, big time. That zombie T-Rex right there, that's one of my favorites, because it's very unique how it came to be. It's all made out of hot glue and skeleton, that's it. Alright, I love the Jurassic Park puppets, and the big ones, man, they're so hard to find. They're really expensive. There's still like 1 or 2 I'm missing, but for the most part, I have a lot of the really hard to find ones. Like that Stegosaurus, he is a hard one to find. Then I got the Microverse. So it's like Micro Machines and different little play sets. These things were really cool. Got down here some other vintage Jurassic Park stuff. Got the Brachiosaurus, never put it together. It's super sketch projector, that thing's pretty cool. I got a lot of my like remote control stuff down here on the bottom shelf. All my RC cars, and got the play set. All these are basically all RC. I'm glad I picked up this thing. I only ever saw it once. Never again. This one too. These shelves are really awesome. I built them all from scratch and put all the lights up and everything. Like, definitely put a lot of time and effort into just displaying this whole collection. This item is very hard to find, super expensive. Love that raptor claw. It's so big and heavy. These are all my like books and DVDs, video games, VHSs, PC games. Oh man, Chaos Island. That was probably my favorite game growing up. That's a cast of a dinosaur egg. Got all these cups. McDonald's cups. These walkie-talkies are really hard to find. Super expensive. I only have one of that, the Lost World one. Never found another one. These things are cool. They have some pictures in them that you can't find anywhere else. Oh yeah, these molds are pretty cool. You can make your own dinosaurs. We got the handheld video games. Got Game Boy games, Nintendo games, and some of the Mattel little figures. Kind of just piled up there. And we got the cabinet. Basically have just a few Funko Pops, just the Jurassic Park ones, and then I have some of the old vintage plush dolls from Lost World and Jurassic Park 1. These things are cool. Now, one figure there is from the live tour. Got to go see that with the family. That was really awesome. We had a lot of fun. Alright, moving on to the colossal figures. Getting a nice little pile down here. God, I love that Brachiosaurus. Something we wanted for so long. Mattel, you did it. And this figure is awesome. The Apatosaurus. Just fantastic sculpt. The whole thing is really cool looking. Alright, where to next? Let's go over here. Back to some more customs. If you guys are liking the video, make sure you hit that like button. Also, if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button down in the corner and hit the notification bell, that way you don't miss out on future videos. And if you're seeing a custom here that you haven't seen before, make sure you go back and check out the rest of the channel, because there is a video of me making it. And I know a lot of you guys sometimes will leave comments and say, hey, can you make this or make that? And to tell you the truth, some of the times I actually already made those figures, and you guys just need to check out the channel, see if it's already in that stockpile of customs that I've already made. Can't believe I'm on like what, 52 or 53 videos for my YouTube channel. Man, time flies. And this thing, I love this figure. Definitely it gave me ideas for some cool future projects. And this wood burning, my sister actually made this for me. She is an amazing artist. She does these awesome wood burnings, and I asked her if she could do something like this, and I was thinking it was just gonna be like this silhouette black and wood, you know, but she shaded it so perfectly. It looks like it was like laser printed on there, and it's got such a cool texture to it. It is so cool. It's definitely one of my prized possessions in my collection now. Alright, move over here. So this is my old Kenner Terminator line. I don't think I ever showed you guys these. The coolest thing is this right here, the Bio Flesh. You can actually make your own Terminator flesh and then peel it off. That's really cool. I did do a video of the Aliens and Predators, so you guys can go check that out. But I did add a few of them, like this guy right here. And the boxes in the back, those are new. And then I have my Avatar collection, which there's what, 3 more movies coming out soon? We've been hearing about it for years and years and years, but I'm hoping that when they do come out eventually, that all these figures are gonna skyrocket in price, and I might be sitting on a little gold mine right here, having all this entire line right here. These are my Batman figures from when I was a kid. I was definitely obsessed with Batman and Ninja Turtles. Those are probably my biggest obsessions when I was young. These are some new figures that just came out. Some really cool work to them. Got a Batcave, the car. Let's see what else we got. Skip up top here. We got Masters of the Universe. These are just some of the old ones that I still have that aren't broken. The Turbo Man. This is actually a brand new figure that was just re-released. And then I have my Lord of the Rings line. And I love these figures. They are so detailed and articulated, and they come with all the weapons and cloaks, and just these figures are really cool. Definitely recommend anybody who's a Lord of the Rings fan to collect these things. Alright, let's move over here. Some of my old toys from when I was a kid. My Game Boy box. A couple Game Boys in there, a couple games. My Talk Boy. Man, did I have fun with that Talk Boy. Home Alone figures, my G.I. Joes. classic DC and Marvel. I really like the movie Ragnarok, so I collected the figures from that. And I am a big Ghostbusters fan. Did you guys see the new movie? So leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of it. I loved it. I thought it was a great movie. I pretty much have everything that's been recently released for the Ghostbusters line. Oh, here's that Batcave I was telling you about. Just came out with that. Alright, move over here. Oh, my Hulk hands. Camera here. Alright, there we go. Hulk hands. Now that Turbo Man is actually the original from back in the 90s. I think it's what, 1996. And I love these guys here from Small Soldiers. Wish I had the larger chip. Got some Transformers. I'm not a huge Transformers fan, but I do have a small collection of some of the cooler ones, I think. My Micro Machines from when I was a kid. Got back here some old vintage Gumby and Trolls. And then these toys in front here. Called Starcom Space Force. I love these toys. They're so cool. They all have wind-up technology to them. If you guys ever want to see like a breakdown or a more revealed video, let me know in the comments. I'll definitely do one. But I love that line. I have all the dinos, right? We got Mask. Willow figures in the back. And we got some of my Karate Kid figures, some Rambo, and also in the back there from the movie Over the Top. And Karate Kid is hot right now because of Cobra Kai. Got Coneheads and some of my... Oh, there's Bill and Ted. Dino Riders. I don't really have much with the Dino Riders. It's all left from my childhood. It's from the show Dinosaurs and the movie Dinosaurs. It's from Independence Day. The whole collection, all the aliens, all the ships. I was definitely a fan of that movie when it came out. Oh, these are cool. These are hard to find. It's from the original movie, and then this one is from Lost World. And I also have all these lunch boxes from every movie. Puzzle. More dinosaurs. Land Before Time. Such a classic. Then I have my firehouse for the Ghostbusters. And I got 2 Lewis figures, which are hard to find. Alright, moving on. What do we got over here? Shadow the cat and Shady the dog. Can I wake you up? Alright, let's go back. I'll show you all my Snap Squad. These things are so cool. So these are all the figures that they came out with. I have them all hanging here, but I also have a whole bunch throughout my house upstairs, hanging off of blinds and ceiling fans and all sorts of stuff. They're so much fun to hang off of anything you want. These are the latest ones, the one with the attitudes. I like them a lot. Alright, let's move over here. So, this is everything Mattel has released. I have one of everything in the box. Grab and growl. It's so expensive now. A lot of these figures from the first line are hard to find, and some people are just now getting into collecting the Jurassic line. You know, they weren't around when the first line came out. So now the only places you can go is like online to try to find something still in the package. But that is one thing that I will be putting a lot of on my website. I bought doubles and triples of a lot of these figures because I didn't know if I was going to make a custom out of them or not. And as time went on, I decided certain things I didn't want to make anything with, and so that stuff gets put on the site, and I hold on to the other things for future customs. I got this Jurassic Park sign that's actually a display for a store. I think it's really cool. These things are cool. I never actually opened any of these. I want to so bad because they look a lot of fun to play with. And this is another really cool sign that I got for Fallen Kingdom. Really heavy, solid wood. Alright, we got the battle damage area. Got a whole section with nothing but battle damage. Another blue Spino. Thank God I bought that when I did. Same thing with the Lockwood Indoraptor back there. That one's a really hard one to find with the dino damage. In fact, some of these are really hard to find. And if you do find it, they're super expensive. I feel like collecting Jurassic Park figures is almost like an investment. They just seem to keep rising in value. That's honestly one of the reasons I started collecting them in the first place. Is I came across a post online of my old bull T-Rex from the Lost World, and it had the man pod that you could swallow, and it was going for $200, and I was like, holy cow, that's crazy. And it just started making me look into all my old toys and seeing what prices were going for, and then I was on the hunt for deals, looking anywhere I could to find lots of dinos, big, piles of them where I could get cheap. And that also caused another problem for me where I was buying doubles and triples of things. So once again, there was another reason for the website. That way I could give back and put back into the market or to the hands of people that are still looking for some of these figures. Oh guys, you gotta check this one out. This is a really cool find. That does not say bumpy. What? But wait, look over here now. What does this one say? That one does say bumpy. And that is not bumpy. So those are two cool finds. I think they will end up being worth some pretty good money in the future, if not now. So many figures. Now we're getting into the stuff that's just kind of been released not too long ago. In fact, that one I just got today. My drums. Piano. I play piano and drums. My brothers come over and we like to jam together. Been playing since I was a kid. Alright. I'll move over here. Got my Godzilla and Kong section. Some childhood dinosaurs. We got Legacy. And this one right here. This is so hard to find. I only have one of these. I always wanted to find another one so I could open it up, and I want to see those eggs in its pouch, but man, that is expensive now. I think I found one, it was like $300 or something. I was like, that's just crazy. We got some Gremlins, some G.I. Joes. Thundercats. Thing. I love Back to the Future. Got all the NECA figures that they came out with. A few of the cars as well. Got a couple of figures from Spawn that were just released again. I just got this guy the other day. Can't wait to open them up. Got some Beetlejuice stuff back there and some Stranger Things. G.I. Joe just came out with this. Remote control truck. Then I got the Amber collection of everything in the box. So you already saw the shelf with everything open. This is one of everything closed. if I only have one of the figures of anything, I keep it closed. If I am able to buy another one, then I will open it. And yeah, it's something that when I was a kid I never did, but when I guess it would be when Halo came out and I started buying Halo figures, I stopped opening things, and that's what started my collection of boxed figures. But as you see throughout my toy room, a lot of the stuff I have is opened, and I like that. I like having open figures where you can actually see what they do, their action features, their articulation. I got no problem opening something as long as I have another one. This is all the newest He-Man stuff. Masters of the Universe. It's like they're doing the old retro line as well as the figures from the new Netflix show. Just recently scored a brand new Castle Grayskull, which the one that you saw on the shelf over there was the original, but it's missing a lot of pieces, so it was cool to get one that's complete. Oh, then I started collecting these guys, which just takes me right back to childhood, seeing all these figures. This is the style of figures that I remember when I was a kid. I'm glad they're bringing a lot of this stuff back. I think that's one cool thing about my channel is that people my age are collecting these toys, and their kids are growing up collecting those toys as well. It's like everybody's kind of redoing their childhood. It's pretty cool. A lot of these toy lines that we all grew up with now, you know, your kids and my nieces and nephews all grow up with this stuff now too. It's really cool. Review everything, see if I missed anything. Oh, yeah, coffee table. We got a lot of cool stuff here. Halo book there. Alright, let's sit down here. Actually, let me show you what's in the box here. Some of my old metal planes and cars that I had as a kid. In fact, I got like 3 cases here of cars. These are some old ones that I found in a flip house that I was working on. And under there was another big box of Matchbox. I really don't have time to go into all these cars right now, but if you guys want to see them in the future, let me know. Got a few games from Lost World and Pinball Machine from Jurassic Park. Really cool graphics on it. This thing was hard to find. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Got a whole stack of cards. I also have a bunch of the cards in sleeves open. So this is kind of like my backup with everything still basically sealed. No creases, no bent corners or anything like that, but there's some really cool cards in here. Wish I had more time to show you guys everything. It's just way too much. These little booklets, they are awesome. It's like everything in my childhood all in one little tiny booklet. Nerf, I was obsessed with Nerf. I still am. So like half of these toys you just saw These were little ways for us to shop them back in the day. This one right here is basically like my childhood in a nutshell. We got Batman, Jurassic Park, Alien Predator, Terminator. Yep, gotta love Kenner. Card game, Jurassic Park: The Lost World. Some directions to some of the remote control cars and dinos. Alright, they got this book. Cool kids adaptation of Jurassic Park. This is the PC game. Not opened. Like a comic almost. Like the movie. These are cool. I only ever saw this once. The window stickers, but look at the colors on some of those dinos. They're really cool looking. Then I got these books. And I actually think I have one full set, and then I think these are my doubles. So I might be putting these on the website eventually. They are really cool. You got a lot of cool information inside them. And they're all original. Oh yeah, the Pogs. So I have a full set of the Pogs, but these are special. They are holograms. And yeah, I'll see if I can maybe get the camera to be able to see it here. Not that one. Let's see if I can pick it out. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Let's see what this one is. There it is. Gotta find that rainbow tint to it. I think my favorite one is, yeah, this one right here. Come on. Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh. There it is. There it is. Look at that thing. That's so cool. That's why these are expensive. Hard to find. T-Rex. There we go. Cards. Bought some figures one time. This was in there. Kept it because of the packaging. The cards are in there too. These were some new hardback books that they came out with. Found these at the dollar store. Thought they were kind of cool. Another part of the books. Volume 3. More of those like window stickers. Pretty cool. I like those things. It'd be cool to make my own Obi Toys window stickers. Some of my figures. That'd be really cool. These are just like booklets, pamphlets, stuff from McDonald's. Anything that said Jurassic World on it, I grab them. Some cool stickers. Oh yeah, I got these. I actually have a couple sets of them here. They all came together, but those peel stickers, these are really cool. Like I said, I have a couple sets, so you might end up seeing one or two of these on the website. Keep an eye out for that if you're looking for something like that. That was a cool magazine. Souvenir edition. Okay, here's my other set of books. This is the full set right here. This is the complete set. my cards that I was talking about. So all the cards that were over in the other case, they're all here as well. I want to put these in a binder. A lot of this stuff is sitting here for me to still do something with. I want to find a way to either display it better, or like I said, maybe put things in a binder, or come up with some kind of organization to it. Here's the rest of my pogs. There's 2 packs in this sleeve, so they're double-sided. I think there's like 40 or 50 of them altogether or something, including the hologram ones. Oh, then I have the hologram cards. You got the silver and the gold. I think there's 4 cards in each pack. Basically like the Pogs, but just on a card scale. Oh yeah, this storybook was pretty cool. And there's the smaller version too. And then a bag from McDonald's. Really good condition too. This book is super big. It's the making. Got a lot of cool behind the scenes stuff in there. And then a coloring book. And this is actually one of the things that made me think that I could come up with my own coloring book, and I'm glad I did. It turned out fantastic. Like, I can't wait for some of you guys to buy it and print them off and, you know, color them, use markers. You can do glow-in-the-dark paints on them for all I care, but I want you guys to send me pictures of your work that you do on those coloring books. It would be really cool to see what you guys get. But you can always send me images through Instagram. Alright, well, it wouldn't be an OB Toys video unless I turned out the lights. So I'm gonna stop the camera real quick and power down all these LED lights, and let's get out the Blacklight flashlight real quick. We'll just do a walkthrough of some of my customs, because they're basically the only ones that glow. But we're just about done with the video here. If you made this far, I really appreciate you sticking around. I know this has been a long time coming. That said I was going to put out a room tour video for quite some time, but wanted to have everything set up right, and it takes a lot of time making these customs, and you know, I worked on little things here and there in between, making a lot of these shelves and putting up lights and just setting up the whole display. I hope you guys really like it. If you do, leave me a comment down below, and you know, hit that thumbs up, like the video if you like it. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. It's really hard for the camera to pick up the glow in the dark. You almost have to do still images for you guys to be able to see what I see. These are the old figures that are glow in the dark as well. go, a couple still images for you guys. Alright, so I gotta show you this. If I turn all the... First of all, my LED lights change colors. And when I have it all turned red or blue or one solid color, it really messes with your head a little bit. Like, you feel like you're in a nut house or something. So just kind of show you guys what I can do down here. It's a lot of fun. Come up with different combinations of lights. I have buttons everywhere. If you guys sign up with my my memberships, my tier 4, and we have a FaceTime call every month. If you guys want to see something in my collection a little bit closer, you want me to dig into something for you or talk about something, I can easily do that. You can have that one-on-one time together. It's so hard to really dive into everything here in such a short amount of time, and we're already over an hour. And yeah, so there's so much here. There's just so much here. Colors back to, so that blue, that's all Blacklight, and then we're going back to normal, which even the normal light has a little bit of a light blue tint to it, but it's way cooler in person. Well guys, that brings us to the end of another video. I really hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun showing you guys my whole collection. Make sure you go check out shopobtoys.com. Like this video if you liked it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Until next time, OB Toys out.